The Los Angeles Lakers tried to trade for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, bringing him back to the Los Angeles Lakers when he was traded to the Memphis Grizzlies as part of that trade with Orlando and Memphis. But so far, it hasn't been able to play out, and the Memphis Grizzlies probably don't want to trade KCP to the Lakers, right? KCP on Memphis helps Memphis a ton, but also it's like, do you really want to make the Lakers better, who you're competing with in the Western Conference? However, the Boston Celtics and the Memphis Grizzlies are in trade talks for a potential Aferne Simons for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope kind of swap. I imagine that the Celtics would get assets in return for that, but if that could happen, that's where I think the Lakers could maybe inject themselves in order to land Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, because Boston's clearly trying to clear salary, trying to kind of, they're trying to reset the deck for when Jason Tatum returns next season, so that way they can kind of retool and try to contend for a championship. So they might be willing to get off of KCP, especially if they already got the assets for him, to where we can offer expiring contracts, maybe throw in a second or something like that, and bring in KCP, and it's kind of a win-win for everybody. Memphis isn't going to care because they got their guy, and so they can't control where Boston sends a guy like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, so at that point they have no say. Where the Lakers now could bring in KCP, he can slot in at your 2, slot in at your 3, kind of gives you that other guy. I know he had a little bit of a rough season last year, but again, Orlando doesn't have the playmaker that Denver with Nikola Jokic has, and the Lakers have with LeBron James and Austin Reeves too, and Luka Doncic, right? So I don't think it's a coincidence that KCP's best years were alongside other top-end playmakers. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out my YouTube, link in the bio.